How's it going?
All good. How are you?
I am awesome. Where are you right now?
I'm in London. I'm in the UK, and I'm sweating so bad because the humidity here is so high, and I'm dripping wet. I'm so wet.
Do
Wow,
you not
it's
have
really
air
wet.
conditioning?
Nah, we don't have it here in the UK. It's never this hot. We
Oh,
never like we never get this kind of heat. So like when we do get it, it's like proper bad, and
yeah.
like I'm dripping, but I'm all good.
You spent some
Oh,
time in
how are you?
LA, right? During quarantine?
I wish I did because I love being in LA. But just before quarantine, I was in LA, like near the start of the year, I think. Yeah, I was. And then when I came back home. So
Yeah. What is like your reaction to hearing not like what the US is specifically doing, but like just the stuff we're experiencing where you kind of like in the UK, like what the heck is happening over there?
basically, I just keep thinking, what are they doing out there so different that's making it so bad? Like to be fair, I can't say much because the UK hasn't been done that great either. But I
Yeah.
feel like the US is definitely, and I think it's
Taking
kind of the
your time,
best.
hanging out.
Yeah, you guys, you'll figure it out. I'm sure. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Send us good vibes, really.
Oh well, I got you. I said you would have been.
What's one thing you miss about LA though? What's one thing you miss?
One thing I miss.
Yeah.
Oh well, the weather. The weather definitely. Because when it's sunny out there, it's not like it's like dry heat. Here, it's like wet heat. I ain't a fan.
Yeah.
Over there is the sun. It's the food. In and out burger.
Oh,
Don't eat animal style. Don't even get me started on In and Out. It's my favorite thing ever. So it's pretty much just In and Out and the sun.
yeah.
That's
Two very good things, honestly. Yep.
very
Just to
very
make
dead.
you mad, I'm 5 minutes from an in and out right now. Just to trigger you.
So that makes me so mad because I'm so hungry as well,
Yeah.
and all I could devour an In and Out right now. Oh, it's so good.
Yep.
So
And so you have an album coming out.
I do. Yes, I have an album coming out called "Can Anybody Hear Me."
How are you feeling about
Yeah, no, I'm just nervous because it's my very first one, and I don't know if people will like it or not. Like you never really know.
it? Hmm.
And obviously you don't want it to do bad. Obviously you want people to like it. So there's a lot of emotions that are like kind of going through my head, but I'm also super excited. Like I
Exactly.
never thought I'd be able to have my own album. So to have one coming out is like the best thing, the best feeling ever.
Right.
I'm super stoked.
Because you've released some pretty big songs that have blown up, like
Thank
personal and
you. Yeah.
other
Yeah.
songs. So
No, do you know what? I'm very fortunate for personal. That was a big song and it did pretty well actually, especially in the US. I feel like the US is super hard to crack, so hard.
yeah.
Uh, so for personal to do really well, that was like a big thing for me, and like that kind of like paved the way for like the rest of my like career so far, I'd say, because
Right.
I've been traveling the world since that song came out. So I kind of owe it all to personal. And there's like, look, there's like so many plaques on the wall. That's all for personal.
That's insane.
All the
There's
discs.
so many. You don't have any more room.
I know. There's more than that. That's all I could fit on the wall.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, it was pretty mad. I'm very proud of that. So.
What song do you think is equivalent to personal on this album?
Ooh, that's a good question. I like that. I feel like I've got a song on the album called Good Vibes, and that comes out very soon actually. And it's like a really fun song.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's really like, it feels right to be singing that right now, because
We all
everything that's
need good
happening.
vibes.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, that does well.
I know we need it right now. I feel like the US will pick right up on it because we're like, I mean, everyone.
You said to me straight away, you said to me, I need your good vibes. So I was like, see,
Yep.
good vibes.
And what is one of the lyrics from any of the song on the album that you're like your favorite lyric?
Oh, wow. I like your questions. These are really good. These are like, they're making me think. I've got a song on the album called London to LA, actually. It's a very personal song to me because that's basically the last couple of years has been my life from London to LA, back and forth, for different reasons, for different people. The first line of that song is I'm home, but I'm homesick for you. So it's like, I'm at home in the UK, but I'm homesick, like, because I want to be back out where my heart is. That's kind of where my home is.
Is it all real life events kind of what inspires your songs?
Yeah, I feel like it's a mix of different things. I feel like sometimes it kind of comes from personal experiences and how I feel. And then other times it's like when I'm in a room with like another writer, he or she will be like, this happened to me today, and then we'll kind of like
Yeah.
bounce off of each other and make up a scenario in our heads, kind of thing. Because sometimes I can't always pull out like sad things that happen in my life, because like as of yet, I'm pretty happy. I'm a pretty positive guy. So like when I'm
That's
writing
why
a sad
you
song,
got good vibes.
that's what I'm saying. That's why Good Vibes was a good one. Whereas like all the sad ones, I'm like, oh God, I really
Yeah.
need to try and think of sad stuff. So yeah, it's
Mhm.
always different.
What do you think you'll do to celebrate when the album comes out?
Hopefully we go out and have a bit of a party. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't do a lot of partying in the UK. I don't really, I'm always working. So
Yeah.
I feel like when the album's finally released, I can kind of relax for a second. But yeah, no, I'll probably go out and celebrate with my only friend, which is
I know you too, just hanging out all the
we're just
time.
gonna have a party in the kitchen. So I'll go out and do something. I'll definitely make it something to remember.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's your first album, like it's so precious.
That's what I'm saying. It's like my little baby. It's like my little thing that I've been working on for a good few years now. So I feel like I need to definitely celebrate it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Do you listen to it every day, like some songs, or you're like done? You're just.
So honestly, I'm like beyond done. I'm like, I don't want to hear it again. Honestly, it's time for them to be released and let go. Off they go into the world. Don't want to see you or hear you again. Even though I've got a singer on tour. But.
Who's one person that you want to listen to the album?
Ooh.
Like if they messaged you and were like, bro, like I love the song, or like I love the album, what do you want it to be?
Probably maybe someone like Shawn Mendes.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's my age and he's very successful and he's a very, very nice person. I've met him a good few times. Mm-hmm. And I feel like his songwriting ability and his melodies are amazing. And it'll just be nice to get a recognition for another male solo artist that's relatively my age. So someone like Shawn.
We'll see. And who's one person that you'd want to collab with? Would it be Shawn? Or
if I could do anyone, probably there's a girl group called Blackpink. They're a K-pop group. And they're incredible, and their music videos are insane. And I just like the fact that they're from Asia and they've broken into like the Western market, and they're doing amazing. So I feel like I'd love to one day collab with them.
Yeah, and you have millions of followers across all of your social media platforms. What would you say, like when you hang out, like you're going to bed, you're just hanging out at night? What app do you usually radiate towards to use?
You know what? It used to be Instagram a lot, okay, but now I find myself scrolling through the deep, dark depths of TikTok and YouTube, both. I mean, I find myself watching the weirdest stuff, like really, really, really weird. Just because like you watch one video and then it recommends something else, and then it's like, all right, cool.
And you click.
Yeah, and then I'm like watching, like I kid you not, a couple of days ago I was watching how to walk a giraffe.
Like when are you going to do that? Why would you do that?
Well, no, because they have to be careful because they're so tall and they hit their heads on things. So it's got to be on like an open space. Like it's so. I didn't know what I was watching. I was watching people walk big giraffes, and I just thought, Jesus Christ, it's like 2:00 in the morning, and I'm like, just go to sleep.
Just in case you ever have to walk a giraffe, at least you know now.
I'm educated. I can do that now. Sign me up to a zoo. If this all fails, if the album doesn't do well, I'll be out in a zoo somewhere. I'll be the giraffe keeper.
You're going to go apply to the zoo.
I will. I don't mind.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, we can't wait for the album.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.